inspired me to become an entrepreneur is less about inspiration and more about desperation. I think entrepreneurialism as a whole really runs in my family. My grandmother had her own bridal shop, my grandfather had an apple orchard, my mother had a bridal shop, my dad has owned several businesses throughout my childhood and has been a salesman in several businesses. There's a great sense of I want to own my own thing and run my own thing, and that's just been in my family. It's in my genes, I think, in many ways. For this particular business, we were the 3 founding partners of the agency. We're working in another online advertising agency that was going bust in the middle of the dot-com bust. And we sat there knowing that within a matter of weeks or days, we weren't going to have jobs anymore. So there was this desperate moment of, now what? Now what do we do? What's our future? And we asked the agency that we were working at what they were going to do with the clients that they had left, and they said they were going to hand them over to another advertising agency. We raised our hands and said, we're in. And that was the kickoff of Morpheus. From a personal level, challenges of owning the company, helping to run the company with my 2 business partners, one of the things that I've had to learn is that I can pick up the phone and create a solution. That I can and I have to sometimes be that person to take the blame. And that's one of the positions that I always try to put myself in is if something goes wrong, God forbid, in a campaign, I'm the person that calls the client and tells them. Because the staff doesn't need that, the employees don't need that, the team members don't need that. They need to know that I'm going to own up for that, the agency's going to own it, and the client wants to know that the agency's going to own it. And then the other piece that is really important to learn as an entrepreneur is that when things go phenomenally well, I didn't do it. They did. The team did it. It's not my doing, it's their idea, it's their concept, it's their execution. It happens there. And I think that's a hard lesson sometimes because entrepreneurs, myself included, have a tendency to, we're creating something from the beginning, so we're very proud of it. So there's this sense of, it's mine, I own it, it's my accomplishment, so I get the bad side and the glory of running it. And when we get to be a little bit larger, the glory doesn't really come to you anymore. The glory goes to the team, as it should, because the teams are the ones that are actually making it happen.